And good evening and welcome to Bushnell-Prairie City High School. Chris Frankhauser here on this Thursday evening. We got a little high school girls basketball tonight. Some JV action between the BPC Spartans and the Knoxville Blue Bullets. Appreciate you tuning in here to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We're brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. They offer the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also, game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Events. Live on the big screen. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. We'll step aside and we'll be back with the start of this contest here in just a moment. You're tuned in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
We're an 11-bed ER. Eyes for the patient.
Welcome back to Bushnell-Prairie City High School. 8 minutes on the clock. As looks like we are about set to get this one underway. And the Spartans and the Blue Bullets. We'll get our national anthem here before the start of this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise for a playing of our national anthem.
We'll crank things up, and as Coach or Mr. Sargent, teacher here at BPC, going to have our starting lineups here tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bushnell-Prairie City High School. Starting lineups first for Knoxville. Number 4, Kaylee Brown.
Kaylee Brown, first starter for Knoxville, sophomore.
Emerson Rask.
Emerson Rask. Number 10, also a sophomore.
22, Ember Stoneking.
Ember Stoneking, a sophomore. Number 22.
Number 23, Cammie Harrison.
Cammie Morrison. Number 23, a junior.
And number 32, Carson Kalman.
And the fifth starter, Carson Cowan, a sophomore, number 32 for the Knoxville Blue Bullets.
And now for your hometown Spartans. Number 11, Kendall McCleary.
Kendall McCleary, the first starter, number 11, a freshman.
14, Jersey Jones.
Jersey Jones, sophomore, number 14.
Number 20, Jules Krebs.
Jules Krebs, number 20, also a sophomore.
Number 25, Abby Nelson.
Abby Nelson, 25, a senior.
And number 34, Justice Glindon.
Justice Glindon, number 34, the final starter for the Spartans. Knoxville coached by Dean Axel, Mark Simpson, and Megan Axel. BPC, Corey Shores, and Jocelyn Falkers are your Spartan coaches. We're going to Looks like Abby Nelson, number 25, and number 32, Carson Kalman, to jump it up. Spartans in the home white, Knoxville in the road dark blue, and tip controlled by BPC. Going to be stolen away quickly by Knoxville. The other end, layup no good. Rebound down to Nelson. That shot by number 10, Emerson Rask. The Spartans get it across midcourt. Nelson with it now, going to drive in. Floats one up off the glass and in. Abby Nelson, the first two of the contest, and BPC is going to take a 2-0 lead. Right side with it, number 22, Stone King. And she's going to pick up her dribble and travel. Turnover to BPC. 7:23 to play here in the opening quarter. 2-0 in favor of the Spartans. Nelson's going to be double teamed in the backcourt. Picks up the dribble. And that pass is going to be stolen away. Layup up and good. Number 23, Kamaya Morrison. And that's going to tie us up at 2 apiece. And a steal in the backcourt. It's going to be poked out of bounds off Nelson for BPC. It'll stay with the Knoxville, or go to the Knoxville Blue Bullets. Kaylee Brown to trigger in the inbound for the Blue Bullets. And it's in to Morrison. Brown with it, guarded by McCleary. 3 from the near side, off the back iron, no good. Rebound down to number 22, Stone King. Morrison going to drive in, nice bounce pass up off the glass, and in number 10, Emerson Rask with 2, and is going to put the Blue Bullets up by 2, 4-2. BBC gets it across midcourt, going to go cross court, pass from number 34. Justice Klein. That's a little high for Kendall McCleary on the far side. It'll turn back over to Knoxville with 6:31 to play here in the opening quarter. Stone King going to bring it up for the Blue Bullets. Double teamed at the Spartan logo. Bounce pass far side to Brown. Brown inside pass. High spin move up and in. Emerson Rask with 4 and a 4-point lead for the Blue Bullets at 6-2. 6:10 to play here in the first quarter. Nelson's going to bring it up for BPC. Cross court to McCleary. Nice. Up off the glass. No, but McCleary didn't put the ball on the floor, and going to be whistled for the traveling violation back to Knoxville. Amber Stone King, a sophomore, going to bring it up top of the circle, and she's going to be whistled for a travel on the bounce pass to Morrison. 6-2 our score, 5:54 to play. Krebs to inbounds for BPC. Gets to Nelson. Cross midcourt. That is Kleinitz with it. Drives baseline. Hands off to Krebs. Nice bounce pass inside and up and in for 2. Justice Kleinitz cuts the lead to 2. 6-4 now in favor of Knoxville. Inside they go to Rask. Rask, left-handed layup, no good. Rebound down on the floor, no whistle. And we're going to get a jump ball in favor of BPC.
Possession to the Spartans.
5:25 to play, 6-4 in favor of BPC, or Knoxville. Nelson double teams, going to dribble into it, stolen away. Layup up and good. Emerson Rask with 6 and pushes the lead back to 4 for Knoxville at 8-4. 5:10 to play. Going to be double teamed here on the near side. That is number 14, Jersey Jones. And she's going to step on the sideline, and it'll turn it back over to Knoxville with 5:06 to play in the first. Brown gets it in to number 32, Kalman. Far side, that's Stone King. Good double team by BPC. Inside, they're going to go Rask again, backing out. Layup up, no good. Kalman there for the rebound for Knoxville. Gets it to Morrison. They'll reset the offense. 15-footer up and no good by number 4, Kaylee Brown. And Nelson down with a rebound. Is going to throw it off of Rask. and it'll stay with BPC. 4:40 to play here in the opening quarter. 8-4 in favor of Knoxville. Krebs got it in. 2-on-1 break for BPC. McCleary going to go up. This time, layup no good. Rebound to Kleinditz. And we're going to get a jump ball. And on the alternating possession will go to Knoxville with 4:30 to play here in the first quarter. Chris Rankhauser and Adam Hulett here courtside of BPC High School tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Chat us up. Let us know where you're listening into on this Thursday night. Stone King with it right in front of the Spartan bench. Kalman. Pass shot up a little short by Brown. Ball on the floor. Jump ball possession again will go to BPC. Krebs to trigger for the Spartans. Get it to McCleary. She'll drive it up across half court. Is going to have it stolen away. And that's number 10, Rask. And she's going to have it stolen away now at the other end. Kleinditz over to Krebs, to Nelson. Nelson cross court, gets it across midcourt to number 14, Jersey Jones. 3 up and good.
3 from Jersey Jones.
Jersey Jones with a 3-pointer and cuts the lead to 1. 8-7 in favor of Knoxville here in the opening quarter. 3 at the other end. A little long rebound down to Jones for BPC, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Knoxville. That'll be the first on the Blue Bullets, and team foul number 1 in the contest for Knoxville. That's going to go on number 23.
Charge number 23, Camilla Morrison.
Camilla Morrison, her first. Team's first. 23 checks into the ball game. That is Trinity Baird, as Nelson going to check out. Jones with it, gets it up to number 30. Miley Chenoweth into the ball game for BPC. Ball loose on the floor, stolen away by Knoxville. Outlet pass number 5, Harley Powell, up and good.
Harley Powell.
Powell's first 2 of the night, 10-7 lead. The other way, that's McCleary, up and good for BPC. 10-9 ball game. We got a little bit of a track meet here on the last couple of possessions in this contest. Down under 3 to play, 2:50 to go here in the opening quarter. Baseline drive on the right side. That's shot up no good by Rask. It's going to go out of bounds to BPC. Jules Krebs gets it in to number 14, Jersey Jones. Jones gets it across midcourt. Nice screen there. Bounce pass attempted for number 11, McCleary, and it's stolen away. Other way, up and good. That's Emerson Rask with 8. Her 8th, and a 3-point lead for the Blue Bullets at 12-9. McCleary gets it. Lost the handle on it. Jones with it. Inside they go. From the floor, the shot up no good by number 23, Baird. Rebound down to Knoxville. Going the other way. Rask up, no good. Rebound going to go to Knoxville. It's going to go off of Jersey Jones, and it'll be Knoxville. Nope, they are going to keep it with Knoxville. 12-9 the lead for Knoxville. 2:18 to play here in the opening quarter. Gets it in, stolen away by number 11, McCleary. And we're going to get a foul on Knoxville. Number 40, Adriana Crane into the ball game, and she'll pick the foul, the junior, her first, team's second. Lily Griffiths, number 10, back into the ball game for the first time. Abby Nelson back for BPC. Rowan Pease, number 21, freshman, into the ball game for Knoxville. Shot up no good by BPC. Stolen away. Number 23, Baird with it. Nelson. Now a 3-pointer by McCleary. In and out, no good. Rebound down to Crane for Knoxville. Stolen away now by number 30, Chenoweth. She's going to drive in, layup, spins it up, and good. Miley Chenoweth. And we're back to a 1-point ball game, 12-11. Shot up by Knoxville. Number 12 with the shot, Allie Kavanaugh. Nope, that is not Kavanaugh with the shot. That was Rowan Peace.
At the line for the Blue Bullets, number 21, Rowan Peace.
I think the foul was on Nelson, I believe. Her first, team's first. In and out with the first free throw. Second one up and good. Caprice with one. (13-11) lead for Knoxville. Knoxville with it. Number 24 with it. Madeline Pruitt. Three up and good. Madeline Pruitt for long range. 16-11 now stolen away. Foul going to be whistled on at BPC. That's going to go on Lily Griffiths, her first, team second. Three from the near wing, up and good. Allie Kavanaugh makes it a 19-11 lead. And we're going to get a full timeout taken by Coach Suarez for BPC. 1:08 to play in the opening quarter, 19-11 in favor of Knoxville. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're tuned in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Back here at Bushnell-Prairie City High School, 19-11 in favor of Knoxville. It'll be Spartan basketball out of the timeout. Griffith's going to get it into Nelson. Nelson's going to pick up the dribble, gets it across court to number 30. Chenoweth, ball loose on the floor, stolen away by Knoxville. Number 12, Kavanaugh with it. And she's going to draw a foul from behind on Chenoweth, her first, team's third. Going to have substitution for Knoxville, number 11. Whitney Humphrey's going to check in the ball game. Number 40, Adriana Crane checks out of the ball game. Inside, the pass. Now pop three from the left wing by number 24, Pruitt. And that shot no good. Rebound down to BPC. Under a minute to go, 38 seconds to play. Cleary with it for BPC. Swings it around to Chenoweth. And we're going to get a traveling violation on the play on BPC. Turns it over to Knoxville. 19-11, 28.1 seconds to play. Ball in the far corner. That is Powell with it. Down to 19. Stolen away by McCleary. Three along, two up by Griffiths, no good. Nelson there for the rebound for BPC, up and good. Abby Nelson now with 4, and the lead back to 6 for Knoxville at 19-13. 3 seconds too long. Shot up, no good. And that's how we'll end the opening quarter of play, 19-13 in favor of Knoxville. We'll be back with the second quarter here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, in just a moment.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
Back here at Bushnell-Prairie City High School as we head to quarter number 2. There we go. Got our quarter right. We're brought to you by the Raritan State Bank. Bushnell branch located at 360 South Green Street in Bushnell. They offer full-service banking and loan services. For all your banking needs, come visit the bank or friendly service. Call them at 309-772-2345. Good luck, Spartans. Bushnell Banking Center is equal housing lender and member FDIC. Chris Rankhauser here with you courtside. Out of Hulett on the camera. Hit us up in the chat. Always like to know where we got people listening into as we start the second quarter. Knoxville basketball. Far side now with it. That's Rask. It's to Morrison. Brown with it. She's going to drive in, float one up. Short rebound down out of bounds is, I think that was Rask. It hit the floor pretty hard for Knoxville. And it'll go to BPC. Creps to inbounds. Triggers goes baseball paths into the floor. Picked up by BPC. Now Knoxville gets it. That's 22 with it. Stone King, Ember Stone King. She's going to go the length of the floor. Layup up, no good. Shot up, no good again. Knoxville with a third opportunity. This shot short off the front of the rim. Going to go out of bounds off of number 32, Kalman. And it'll go back to the Spartans. Down 6, 19-13, 7:29 to play here in the opening, the first half. Jones gets it in to, or Krebs got it into Jones. My apologies. Stolen away by Morrison for Knoxville. And now we're going to get a foul whistled on Nelson.
Foul charge number 25, Abby Nelson, her first, team first.
That's her first, team first. Morrison to trigger for Knoxville. Gets it to Stone King and going to be tied up by Nelson. It'll stay with Knoxville. 7:18 to play here in the first half. 19-13 in favor of the Blue Bullets.
Ball possession to the Spartans.
No, I was going to say that should be a switch because Knoxville started with the basketball in the second quarter. It is BPC basketball. Krebs gets it inbounds to Nelson. Has it poked away out of bounds. It'll stay with, or go to Knoxville, I should say. Nelson losing the handle out of bounds, so it'll go to the Blue Bullets. That's Rask with it. 16-footer up, no good by number 32, Kalman. Rebound down to Knoxville, and we got a foul on the play, and that's going to be on number 20.
Her second, team second.
Yep, number 30 with it, Miley Chenoweth, her second and team second. Morrison to inbound for Knoxville, gets it to Kavanaugh. Or Stone King, I should say. That is Kalman now cross court. Good movement by Knoxville on this position. Layup up, no good. Rebound tied up. That's tied up with Rask and Krebs. It'll stay with Knoxville. Morrison to inbound. Number 23. Far corner, that is Brown. Side to Kalman. She's going to put the ball on the floor, go up for the shot. No. She's going to draw the contact. Number 34, Justice Kleindens.
Her first, team third.
Well, they did that to me again. That's going to be on Jules Krepp, her first. Team's third. The first free throw up and no good.
Into the Spartan lineup, number 11,
Kendall McCleary checks into the ball game for BPC. Second one by Cowan is up and good, so she gets 1 of 2 and pushes the lead to 7 at 20-13. Other way, layup no good by Kleinditz, but she's fouled on the shot. And I believe that's going to be on Ember Stone King, number 22, her first and team's first here in the second quarter.
Foul on number 22, Ember Stone King, her first, team first.
First one up off the iron and the back of the rim, no good. Kleinditz with one more, the sophomore, number 34 for the Spartans. Second one up, hits off the iron, almost in the same spot, no good. Knoxville down with a rebound, they'll push it the other way. Brown with it. Bounce pass inside to Rask, up no good on the layup. Rebound down to BPC, that is Kleinditz with it. It's going to have it nearly poked away. 1-on-4, backs it back out. Long shot up by Krebs, no good on the three-point attempt. Rebound down to the Blue Bullets. 6:20 to play here in the first half. Kalman with it. Now to Brown for Knoxville, left wing. Guarded by Nelson. Far side, Morrison. Hands off to Kalman. Kavanaugh, 16-footer, no good. A little long. Or that Stone King, I should say, with that shot. Morrison's going to lose that handle on it. It goes to the floor with McCleary. And it's going to go out of bounds to BPC. Krebs to inbound, number 20. Gets it to Nelson. Back to Krebs. Back to Nelson. Still trying to get it across midcourt. Now they, attempted to. Kleinditz in the near corner, and the ball over her head out of bounds to Knoxville. Number 12 back in for the Blue Bullets.
Number 12,
Allie Kavanaugh. As Stone King, number 22, Ember Stone King, checks out. Kavanaugh with it. Morrison going to fire up one off the back of the iron. Long, no good. Rebound down to Nelson for BPC. Out. It's to McCleary. She'll hold it up as the numbers weren't there for BPC. Nelson's going to try to go to Jones, and the ball going to go out of bounds. Good job by number 14 for BPC. Jersey Jones knocked it off of Knoxville, and it'll stay with the Spartans. Jones to trigger. For Krebs, that is Jones. Inside they go to Kleinditz, and a foul. Going to be whistled on number 32, I believe, Carson Kalman.
foul charge number 12, Allie Kavanaugh.
Nope, that is Kavanaugh, her first. Team second. Adriana Crane back for Knoxville. 3 up off the rim by Krebs is no good. Outlet the other way for Knoxville. That's Rask. Her shot no good. Got a rebound, but she is going to be fouled on the floor. Foul going to be on Jersey Jones. Her first, team's fourth. Knoxville to trigger. Morrison to inbound. And inbound to Crane, but she's going to lose it out of bounds. It's going to go off of BPC. 5:11 to play here in the first half. 20-13 in favor of Knoxville. Rask to trigger, gets into Crane. Swings around left wing to Morrison. 3-ball up and good. Camilla Morrison with a three-pointer, and puts the lead in double digits for the first time at 23-13. As we'll double-clicked our scoreboard there. Now get that back, 23-13, 4:52 to play. Krebs to inbounds, gets it to Nelson. Nelson's gets it up across half court. Shot out of bounds, off a little long, and rebound down to Knoxville. I'm not going to guess on the number. Justice Kleinditz is going to pick up her first and team's fifth. So one of bonus free throws for Emerson Rask, who already has 8 in the contest. And that shot up a little long off the back iron, no good.
Into the Knoxville lineup, number 5, Harley Powell.
Harley Powell in for Knoxville, number 5. Going to check in for Morrison. Rask with one more. This one up, and it's off the iron, no good. Rebound down to Kleinitz for BPC. She gets it up across midcourt. Picks up the dribble, looking for some help. Gets it to McCleary. McCleary, right side. That is Krebs going to drive in. No on the shot, but draws the contact. Going to go to the line for some free throws here for BPC.
Knoxville foul charge number 12, Allie Kavanaugh, her second, team third.
Kavanaugh whistled for the foul, her second, team's third. At the free throw line is number 20, Jules Krebs, for a couple of free throws. First one off the front iron, no good. Krebs with one more. This one up, and a lane violation or something, so she is going to get a third attempt here. Is that one a little off? This one up and good. So 1 of 2 for Kleinitz, 23-14 lead for Knoxville. Crane with it. Far side, number 24. That's Madeline Pruitt, stolen away by BPC. That's McCleary. Picks it up. Shot up, no good. Rebound down to Knoxville, number 12. Allie Kavanaugh gets it over to number 5. Harley Powell is going to have it stolen away by Nelson for BPC. Now that Nelson's going to have it ripped away by Knoxville as some feet get tangled up, and we're going to get an offensive foul on the 24. Madeline Pruitt.
Foul charge number 24, Madeline Pruitt, her second, team fourth.
Her second, team's fourth.
Number 32, Carson Cowan.
Carson Cowan back for Knoxville. Krebs with it. Gets it across midcourt. And going to lose it out of bounds off her foot. It'll go back to Knoxville. 22, Ember Stone King into the ball game for the Blue Bullets. Going to check in for Allie Kavanaugh. .338 to play, stolen away by BPC. That's Kleinitz. Ball loose, picked up by Nelson. Shot up and blocked by number 14, Jersey Jones, but she's going to draw the foul and go to the line for some free throws. Pruitt's second, team's fifth. First one up and good. Jersey Jones now with 4. Miley Chenoweth and Trinity Beard back for BPC. Jones with one more. Free throw up, and this one off the front iron. No good. We got a lane violation on Knoxville. Jones with 4, looking to get point number 5 and cut the lead to 7. This one up, and this one touches nothing but net. 2 of 2 for Jones. And we're at 23-16 now in favor of Knoxville. Quickly the other way. Shot up, no, but a foul and 2 free throws coming up for Knoxville.
Spark foul charge number 23, Trinity Beard, her second.
Trinity Beard with the foul. The first one up and good by Rask. She'll have one more. And this one in and out, no good. Rebound down to Knoxville. That's Cowan. Her shot up, no good. A rebound down to Chenoweth for BPC. Baird with it. Number 23 gets it across midcourt. And the pass going to be poked away out of bounds. Stays with BPC. Nope, it's going to go to Knoxville. 24-16 in favor of Knoxville. Knoxville basketball. 3:05 to play here in our opening half. Pruitt with it. Now stolen away. McCleary with the steal. Gets it to Chenoweth across midcourt. Chenoweth going to drive right side. Tries to go up for the shot. No. Blocked by number 22, Stone King. And Knoxville's going to come up with the basketball the other way. Quickly the other way. Going to be poked away. Layup up and no by Rask.
Foul charge number 23, Trinity Beard, her third.
Beard with her second. Rask will have a couple of free throws here. 2:40 to play. First one up, and first one off the right side of the iron, no good.
Into the blue ball lineup, number 11, Whitney Humphrey.
Whitney Humphreys back for Knoxville, number 11. As 24, Pruitt will check out. Rask with one more. And this one off the iron, no good. Lane violation on the shooter will go to BPC.
Into the Spartan lineup, number 20, Jules Krebs.
Jules Krebs back for BPC as Trinity Beard checks out. Jones to Trigger, gets it to number 14. Krebs to Jones, and Jones going to be fouled on the play. Two free throws coming up for BPC. Jones, first one up, and the first one off the back iron, no good. Number 4, Kaylee Brown into the ball game for Knoxville. Jones with one more. Jones with 5 points on the evening. Looking for number 6. Shot up and is good. 24-17 lead for Knoxville. 2:34 to play. Rask with it, far side. Guarded by McCleary. Kalman tries in. 3-point shot up and good by Harley Powell. She's got 5 and the lead back to 10 for Knoxville at 27-17. Krebs hands off to Nelson. And they're going to whistle Nelson for a traveling violation. Kaylee Brown going to bring it up for Knoxville. Number 4, picked up by McCleary. Rask. And pass going to be stolen away by Chenoweth for BPC. Gets it to Jones. Jones going to drive in, free throw line, lost the dribble, and is going to draw the foul. Foul going to be on Harley Powell, her first. And that's going to put Jones back in the line for some free throws here for BPC. 3 of 4 thus far in the quarter for the BPC sophomore. First one up, and the first one is good.
Jones makes the first. Into the blue ball lineup,
Morrison and
3, Camilla Morrison.
And Crane, number 40, back for Knoxville, 27-18. Jones with the one more. This one's off the right side of the iron, no good. Rebound down to Crane, outlet to Morrison. 1:35 to play. Morrison, free throw line, picks up the dribble, hands off to Kalman. Now Brown. Brown, right-hand dribble. Go cross court to Rask, and she's going to be whistled for a travel. And right back to BPC, a minute 27 to go. Krebs to trigger, gets it to Jones. Gets it to Krebs. Krebs going to get it across midcourt to Jones. Now Chenoweth with it, number 30, minute 16 to play. Bounce pass right through the legs of Krebs, out of bounds. It'll go to Knoxville. Brown stolen away behind Nelson. Nelson's got a breakaway, layup up, and no good. Rebound down to Brown. Stolen away by Nelson. Her shot up, no. Brown, no, that is Crane with a rebound. She's going to throw it out of bounds. And the shot up, and good. Nelson was her sixth. 27-20, BPC cutting back into the lead here. 35 seconds ago, Rask with it, far side, picks up the dribble to Brown. Brown inside pass, they go to Kalman, back out to Rask. Rask going to go up, and we're going to get a foul on the block on Miley Chenoweth, and I believe that might be her third.
Spartan foul charge number 20, Jules Krebs.
Nope, Jules Krebs. Her second. And that's going to put Emerson Rask at the line for a couple of free throws. First one up, and first one is good. Justice Klein, that's going to check in for J.C. Jones. She's maybe Jones favoring her right hip a little bit. This free throw banks in off the glass. Hits both of them. Rask does and pushes the lead back to 9, 29-20. Chenoweth with it now for BPC. 19 seconds ago, out of bounds. The ball will go, and it'll go back to Knoxville. Adriana Crane to trigger. Gets it in to Kavanaugh. She'll bring it up across midcourt. Left wing to Morrison. She'll fake the shot, drive in. Shot no good. Rebound loose. Rask picks it up with 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Morrison's going to fire up a three short. Kalman picks it up, and no shot going to go off at the half. We're at 29-20. So 29-20 our halftime score here at Bushnell-Prairie City High School. As we will step aside for our MDH halftime interview, and we'll be back here with some stats in just a few moments here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
All right, welcome back. I'm here with Melissa Onion, and another employee at MDH. And why don't you tell everybody what your job is here at MDH?
Sure. I am the Director of Obstetrics here at MDH, so I oversee labor and delivery, nursery, and postpartum care.
So the labor and delivery unit is new-ish for MDH and state-of-the-art, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. It was recently renovated in 2019. It is absolutely gorgeous. We have whirlpool spa tubs in every labor room. We have 3 labor rooms, 8 postpartum rooms, all private suites, so it's very nice.
What is it about labor and obstetrics that's important for a hospital? Because you see so many hospitals that are losing that department. What is it that made MDH, or what is it that keeps it at MDH?
I always like to tell people that the community truly funded our women's center, because they did. They were the ones that raised the money for us to renovate our facility and to continue on. It's so important right now in the state of Illinois. There's less than 20 level 2 facilities left that are offering birthing facilities. So it's so important and vital for our community to keep those facilities going. Well,
obviously you're local. You're from the Rushville area, so you're local to the region anyway. So you can feel that personally as in MDH's growth in the area. It means something to you because you're from here.
Absolutely. Grew up, born and raised in Rushville, just 30 minutes away. But in this community, the closest tertiary care center is over an hour away. That is vital to have a facility, especially in maternal care, that mothers can go to and need. So it's very important that we're here.
Well, we've talked about in our interviews in years past and now, and this year, about how important the staff is. You know, it doesn't matter how good the facility is if you don't have a good staff, and it seems like everybody you talk to at MDH cares about their job and what they do.
I think that's what's so unique about a rural facility is we all know each other. At larger facilities, sometimes you're just a number. Where here, you're an individual. We see you as a true person. Our staff is truly a family. That's something that we pride ourselves on because we are such a small-knit group. It's wonderful to be a part of.
You know, some people, as they chase a career, and I'm not saying you're chasing a career, but as you chase a career and you move up the ladder, you know, you want to move up to bigger and better things, quote unquote. It seems like there's a lot of local folks that climb the ladder at MDH, and that's where they want to be. And you seem to be one of those people too. What is it about MDH that makes you want to climb the ladder here, but you want to stay here?
Once again, it's that small town feel, that sense of community within our hospital. We have a great administrative team that's really supported a lot of the younger leaders to continue to grow and to grow up that ladder and to give us the skills that we need to do so. So I really owe it to them to assist me to do that.
If you talk about the labor and delivery wing, pick out a couple of things. You mentioned the whirlpools. Let's leave that out. Mention a couple things from the department that you think helps MDH stand out.
So because we are a rural facility, we are able to provide one-on-one care to our moms when they're in labor. We've recently been recognized for our Promoting Vaginal Birth initiative from the state of Illinois. And we've implemented what is called a power tower that has all sorts of tools that moms can use during their labor to empower them through that process. And our staff love working with the moms to do that.
And obviously you work with the moms, but care for the babies after they're born is key also. What is that? How do you guys separate those two things? Do you feel like both are equally as important, and are you able to handle both equally as well?
Absolutely. So we're unique once again in the sense that we have to be versatile in all areas of obstetrics. If you go to a larger facility, usually you pick one area that you're an expert in, where we have to be an expert in all areas. And I think that really makes us stand out. That's not something that we take lightly. We jump in and we try to be the best in every single area that we can be.
Well, Melissa, I thank you for coming and talking to us here, and it's a beautiful wing, and do everything you can to keep it as beautiful as it is, because I know that the mothers appreciate it. So
absolutely. Well, thank you.
We'll be right back after this.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are gonna watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to Bushnell-Prairie City High School. 29-20, our halftime score in favor of Knoxville. Running down the scoring summary. First for BPC, Jersey Jones leading the way with 7. Was 4 of 6 from the free throw line in the second quarter. Had a big 3 in the opening quarter for BPC. Abby Nelson was 6. 2 each for Kendall McCleary and Miley Chenoweth, and 3 for Justice Kleinden's for Knoxville. They are paced by the 11 points of Emerson Rask, 5 for Harley Powell, 3 for Allie Kavanaugh, 5 for Kamaya Morrison, 3 for Madeline Pruitt, and a free throw each for Carson Kalman and Rowan Peets. 29-20 halftime score here at Bushnell-Prairie City High School. We can tell you about some more of our great BPC sports sponsors, including King Family Chiropractic with locations in Bushnell, Macomb. They support BPC athletics. They offer office hours in Macomb Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Bushnell, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Set an appointment, call 309-837-MY-DC. That's 6932. They also perform DRT and CDL physicals for just $85. Also brought to you by Rosie's Pizza. They offer something for everyone with pasta, sandwiches, and, of course, pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street, Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope and Adair and all points in between. For delivery, give them a call at 309-772-2101. Also, Farmers and Merchant State Bank. For over 100 years, Farmers and Merchant State Bank of Bushnell has been servicing the local community's needs for personal and business banking, as well as home and agricultural lending. And don't forget its trust department. Stop by the main branch at 484 East Main Street or their drive-up facility on Cole Street to learn more. Farmers and Merchants is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. Also brought to you by Bushnell's only furniture store. M&B Furniture is the mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles. So everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one. Stop and see the fine folks at 481 West Main Street, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at www.mnbfurniturinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. Heil Enterprises, also a proud BPC sports sponsor. Heil Enterprises and Heil Trucking can take your product down the road, near or far. They also offer top-notch heavy-duty truck and trailer repair. The second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support BPC athletics. Stop by and see Danny and Travis on Route 41 south of Prairie City, or give them a call, 309-775-3333. We're going to step aside, get a couple take a 30-second break, and we'll be back with the second half here in just a moment on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm going to have my baby here in Macomb and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I told about the staff of MDH, they're all good. And you will get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
And welcome back to Bushnell-Prairie City High School. Third quarter is set to get underway. It'll be Jules Krebs inbounding. It'll be BPC basketball. See BPC going to come out with Krebs, Nelson, McCleary, Kleindenst, and Jones. McCleary going to thought about a far right wing three. Nelson's going to pop one from the top of the circle, a little short rebound down to Kleindenst, back to Nelson. And we're going to get a foul out front, going to be whistled on Morrison, I believe, for Knoxville. We'll get our quarter reset there. Her second, team's first. And jump ball on the play, going to go to Knoxville. Carson Kalman inbounds to number 22, Ember Stone King. Picked up by McCleary. Stone King going to drive and have it poked away. Morrison's going to come up with the basketball for Knoxville. Far corner, that is a three by Stone King, up no good. Rebound down to Kalman for Knoxville. Corralled by Brown. Guarded by Jones. Kalman Inside they're going to go. Nice head fake up and good. Ember Stone King, her first two of the contest, and a 11-point lead now for Knoxville. 31-20. Jones gets it to Kleinditz. Krebs with it. Far corner. Going to have it momentarily poked away. She's going to drive in. Tries to go cross court to Jones. Jones going to pop a 15-footer a little long. No good. Rebound up. And the shot no good by McCleary, but she will go to the line for 2. And Morrison is going to be whistling for her third, team second. Kendall McCleary, number 11, freshman, with 2 points in the contest. First one up, and we'll rattle around for the freshman. Gives her 3 on the night. Cuts the lead back to 10, 31-21. Madeline Pruitt back for Knoxville as Morrison will take a seat with the 3 fouls. This one off the rim, no good, a little short. Rebound down to Stone King. She's going to go the other way. Shot up, no good. Krebs there for the rebound for BPC. She's going to be guarded by Brown, and Brown's going to force her out of bounds, but it'll go to Knoxville. Brown will trigger for the Blue Bullets. Gets it to Pruitt, junior. Cowman with it. Right corner. Out right wing, that is Stone King. Picked up by Jones. Left hand now, swing out. 3, up, long. Right there for the rebound is Rask. It's no good, and it'll go to a Bushnell. That 3 by Madeline Pruitt. Rask, a pretty easy look at the basket. Just a little too much, and it'll go to BPC, down 10. Kleinditz with it, gets it across midcourt. Gets it to Nelson. Nelson, a long-range 3. Way long off the opposite side of the glass. Kleinditz going to try and save it. And we're going to get a reach-in foul on BPC. It'll either be on Kleinditz or Nelson. That's going to go on Kleinditz. Kleinditz second, team's first. Just under 6 to play, 5:58 to play here, third quarter. Brown with it. He's thought about a 3 from the right corner. Rask going to spin one up backwards, layup, no good. Good job by Kleinditz on the rebound, and we're going to get a foul, and that will go on Emerson Rask, her second, I should say, and team foul number 3 on Knoxville. Krebs gets it to Nelson. Nelson's going to have it stolen away. Rask is going to lay it up and spin it up and in. Emerson Rask now with 13, and the lead at 12, 33-21. Jones with it for BPC. Got the inbound. Going to be fouled in the backcourt by Rask. Her third and team's fourth. Rask will check out as Adriana Crane, the junior, number 40. Into the ball game. Jones with it for BPC. Gets it across midcourt. Picks up her dribble, is going to try to get it off and gets it off to Krebs. Krebs far corner, nice floater up a little short. Rebound down to Cowman, stolen away now by McCleary. And she's fouled by number 4, Kaylee Brown. That'll be her first. Team foul number 5 on Knoxville. As Jones going to check out. Miley Chenoweth back for BPC. Kendall McCleary to the line, 1 of 2 in the quarter. 3 points for the freshman for BPC. First one up and rattles around and drops back through. 33-22 our score. Clary with one more. And that one's up and good as well. Clary now with 5, and the lead back to 9, 33-23. Shot up, no good, and we'll stay with Knoxville. 12. Allie Kavanaugh in for Knoxville. Crane with it, swings around. Inside they go to Kalman. Shot up, no, but a foul going to be whistled on Kleindienst. That will be her third, I believe, and team foul number 2 on BPC here in the third quarter. Carson Kalman to the line for 2. First one up, and it's good. Kalman now with 2. Trinity Beard in for BPC as Justice Kleindienst checks out. Kalman with one more, and this one up, and this one good. So 3 points for Kalman, all coming from the charity stripe. A 35-23 lead for Knoxville. McCleary with it, right wing, going to drive in. We're going to get a blocking foul on number 4, sophomore Kaylee Brown, her second. And to the line for some more free throws is the freshman, number 11, Kendall McCleary. First one up, and that one is good. 4 of 5 from McCleary in the quarter, and a 9-point Knoxville lead, 35-24. 11-point lead, I should say, and this one's off, no good. Crane there for the rebound for Knoxville. Outlet to Brown. Near corner, that is Pruitt. She drives baseline, layup no good. Ball stolen away by McCleary. And she'll get it over to Nelson. 4:25 to play in the third quarter. Nelson swings around to Chenoweth. Chenoweth going to drive baseline shot, no. Rebound up and put back up and good by Trinity Baird. Her first 2 of the contest, and we're down under double digits. A 9-point lead for Knoxville at 35-26. Shot up, no. Rebound up, no, but a foul on the BPC.
Foul charge number 20, Jules Krebs. That's her third.
Jules Krebs with her third. Team's third. Up and good. Adriana Crane with her first points of the contest.
Into the blue bullet lineup, number 10, Emerson Rask.
Emerson Rask checks back in for Knoxville. Allie Kavanaugh out. Second one up and good.
Crane makes the pair.
So Crane hits 2. And makes it a 37-26 lead. McCleary to Chenoweth across midcourt. Chenoweth going to drive baseline. Going to lose control and turn over to Knoxville. Number 5, Harley Powell back into the ball game for the Blue Bullets. Pruitt with it inside to Rask. Rask pops from about 8 feet away and gets it off the back of the iron. Good. BPC quickly the other way. Chenoweth. And she's going to have it poked away from behind. And a foul going to be whistled on Kavanaugh. Her third. And that's going to put Miley Chenoweth in the line at with a couple. Rask with that last field goal. With 15 now in the contest. Chenoweth with 2 points in the ball game for BPC. First one up. First one is good. That is Chenoweth 3 points. Camilla Morrison back for Knoxville, number 23. Second one by Chenoweth off the right side of there. No good. Rebound down to Rask. Going to go inside. Pruitt up off the glass and in. Madeline Pruitt. She's got 5 and the lead at 14 at 41-27. BPC foul going to be called as it looked like Griffiths goes up with a shot. Nope, that is Chenoweth. My apologies, as Griffiths getting ready to check in for BPC. Adriana Crane whistled for her second. And that's going to put Chenoweth back in the line. 1-2 on the contest on the free throw line. First one up and off the iron, no good, as Griffiths will check in. Nelson checks out for BPC. Second one up just off the, catches the front edge of the rim. Outlet pass, Morrison with it for Knoxville. Now going to be stolen away by Chenoweth for BPC. And going to get a carry. 21. Rowan Peace into the ball game for Knoxville. Chenoweth going to check out. Kleindett's back for BPC. 41-27. Jumper up, short rebound down to Chenoweth for BPC. Shot by Harley Powell, a little short for Knoxville. The other way, down to 2:45 to go. Kleindett's going to drive all the way around. Reverse layup, no good. Outlet to Pruitt for Knoxville, 2-on-1. Bounce pass over to Harley Powell. Powell now was 7 in the lead, up to 13. Or up to 16, I should say, 43-27. Shot up by BPC, no good. Rask with it. 2-on-1 again. Powell, outlet pass, spins that one up and in. And we're going to get a timeout as the lead is pushed to 18, 45-27 in favor of Knoxville, 2:10 to play. Will be a full BPC timeout. That will give us time to step aside. We'll be back here with the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds of this third quarter here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
My experience with McDonough District Hospital was amazing. I have a lot of allergies, complicated by nasal problems. And the procedure I had is Vive Air. Dr. Sparks was incredible.
The Vive Air procedure is a radiofrequency ablation procedure. She no longer has to do any medications to breathe, so she gets much more restful night's sleep. And a short little office procedure, and have somebody that feels like it's totally changed their life means the world.
It's a permanent improvement on the quality of your life.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on-the-field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Back here at BPC High School, brought to you by Western Illinois University. Leathernecks just don't blend in because purple stands out at WIU. At WIU, there's limitless potential with campuses in Macomb, Quad Cities, and online. Visit WIU.edu. Potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. Kleindett's with it for BPC. Inside, the jumper by Beard, no good, as we got some collisions down at the other end as Pruitt is fouled, as Rask slow to get up off the floor for Knoxville.
Into the Knoxville lineup, number 32,
Carson Cowman into the ball game for Knoxville. And McCleary's free throw up and good. Seven now for McCleary in the contest. And make it 8. BPC basketball, 45-29. Krebs to inbounds, gets it to McCleary. Nice screen by Baird. Baird with it, number 23. Picks up the dribble, looking for some help. Gets it to McCleary. Down to minute 41. Shot up by Krebs. And the rebound up. And Jules Krebs with her first 2 of the night. And back to a 14-point lead for Knoxville. Around Morrison's going to fire up a 3 from the left wing. It's good.
3 for Camilla Morrison.
Morrison now with 8. 48-31. Jules Krebs now with a 3. Now 5 straight for Krebs. 48-34 lead. 45 seconds ago. Morrison's going to fire up another 3 from the same spot. Nope. Baird with a rebound for BPC, number 23. She'll bring it up and get it across midcourt. Cross court, they're going to go to Griffiths. Down to 32 seconds to play. Tries to get it to McCleary. Going to be stolen away by Stone King. Shot up, counted, and a foul. The foul going to be whistled on Kendall McCleary. Her first, team's 4th.
Basket is good. Spartan foul charge number 11, Kendall McCleary, her first, team 4th.
Stone King now with 4 points, as we're going to see substitution number 11, Whitney Humphreys into the ball game, and number 14, Jersey Jones, going to check out of the ball game for BPC.
Into the Spartans, 14, Jones.
.1 seconds to play. Free throw up, no good. Rebound out of bounds off Knoxville to BPC, 50-34, 16-point lead for Knoxville. Jones going to fire up a long 3, and it's no good. At the end of 3 quarters of play, 50-34 in favor of Knoxville. We'll be back with the 4th quarter in just a moment here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I chose MDH. We moved here, and I was researching different places that would allow me to VBAC. I have a vaginal birth after C-section, and the doctors here do encourage that, and so I chose that after looking online, and I wouldn't want to deliver anywhere else because they all go above and beyond, and they're so kind and actually care about you. A lot of people don't realize that you don't have to live with the dizziness day to day, especially concussions as well, that we can treat those things here. Same with pain. You don't have to live with the pain that you're experiencing. We have the ability to help you.
Back here at Bushnell-Prairie City High School, 4th quarter action getting set to get underway. It'll be BPC basketball. Don't forget about Midwest Ice. Do you need ice for an upcoming event? Look no further. Midwest Ice has you covered. Midwest Ice is Central Illinois' newest ice delivery service. They deliver ice directly to your event. Call Blaine at 309-351-8192 for a quote today. McCleary with it for BPC. Picks up the dribble. Goes to Kleinet's free throw line. Picks up her dribble. Gets it back to McCleary. McCleary's going to drive and kick out. Krebs inside to Kleinitz. Layup up, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Knoxville. Trey Baird hit the deck hard for BPC as Krebs to inbound. Gets it to Kleinitz to McCleary. McCleary with it. Lily Griffith's going to drive in. Lost the footing and the handle. BPC still with the basketball. 7:25 to play. As the pass for Griffith's going to go out of bounds to Knoxville. Stolen away by McCleary for BPC. She'll go the other end. Layup no good. Rebound down to Pruitt for Knoxville. Actually, that was number 11. My apologies. Whitney Humphreys on the rebound for Knoxville. Morrison, right wing, or left wing, 3 up and good. Morrison now with 11. 53-34. Baird with it. It's going to be pushed to the baseline by number 11, Humphreys, and she's going to pick up the foul. Humphreys, her first and team's first. Nope, that was Kalman, my apologies. 32. 5 seconds, pretty quick 5-second call there on BPC as Jules Krebs trying to get the inbound triggered. And I'll go to Knoxville. It was Humphreys on that foul, her first. Morrison, another 3, no good. Rebound to Baird. For BPC, 6:35 to play across midcourt to McCleary. Inside they try to go to Kleinitz. Layup up and good. Justice Kleinitz with her 5th point of the night. 53-36. Scoreboard a little slow reacting there. Had to double click and end up putting too many points on the board. 53-36, 2:15 to play here in the fourth quarter. Kleinitz going to go in, loses the handle, going to be loose on the floor, and we're going to get a tie-up to Knoxville on the alternating possession. Kavanaugh. Morrison's going to lose the handle, and it will stay with Knoxville. We'll see a line change for the Blue Bolts. Number 24, Madeline Pruitt. 40, Adriana Crane. Number 4, Kaylee Brown. Number 5, Haley Powell. As we're going to get substitutions for BPC as Jones, Chenoweth, and Nelson back, as Baird, Kleindienst, and McCleary. Nope, and that would be Krebs out. Pass going to be nearly stolen away by McCleary. He's going to tie up Brown, and it will go to BPC on the alternating possession. Jones gets it to Nelson. Back to Jones. 5:50 to play. Fourth quarter, Jones left hand dribble, picks it up, swings it to McCleary. Now Chenoweth going to try to drive baseline, pulls it back into the far corner, going to drive baseline again. And some body contact there, no foul. And it'll go back to Knoxville. 5:39 to play, 53-36 in favor of the Blue Bullets. Chat us up if you'd like. Let us know where you're tuning in to tonight. Thanks for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Pruitt with it for Knoxville. Now a 3 up and off the iron, no good by Kaylee Brown. Rebound down to Rask. Emerson Rask with it. Inside they're going to go. Shot up short by Crane. Out of bounds to BPC. 5:12 to play here in the fourth quarter. Nelson brings it up, guarded by Rask, gets it across midcourt. Nice screen by McCleary. Reverse it to McCleary. Far corner, swings it to Jones. Jones is looking around, going to go cross court to Chenoweth. Chenoweth going to drive in, lost the handle. 3 up and off the rim, no good by Lily Griffiths. And we're going to get a foul on BPC in the backcourt on McCleary. McCleary's second, team's first on BPC here in the fourth quarter. 4:35 to play, 53-36. Shot up and in and out. No good by Crane. We'll go to BPC. Nope, we'll stay with Knoxville. My apologies. Madeline Pruitt to inbound for Knoxville. Gets to Brown. Brown's going to fire up a three from the near corner. A little long. Rebound down to Powell. Powell's going to shoot one up from about 17 and good. Harley Powell now with 11 and the lead 55-36 in favor of Knoxville. As that is Chenoweth drives, her shot blocked. Rebound up, no good. Jones going to be fouled on the putback, and she'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. Jersey Jones, sophomore. Third on Crane. Second on Knoxville. Jones with 7 points in the contest. 4:06 to play. First one up and rolls off the front of the rim, and then the right side, no good. Rowan Peace back for Knoxville, number 21, freshman. Jones' second is off a little strong. Griffiths there for the rebound, gets it back to Jones. Jones going to fire up a three, banks it in from the left wing. Jersey Jones with 10 and 55-39 lead for Knoxville. Powell with it. Tries in, floats one up, off the iron, no good. Chenoweth there for the rebound. And Powell, good hustle, going to hustle from behind and knock it out of bounds. It'll stay with BPC. Number 12, Allie Kavanaugh back for Knoxville. Also number 23, Trinity Baird. Chenoweth gets the inbounds from Griffiths. Bounce pass to McCleary. McCleary left hand dribble now to Jones. Hand off to Chenoweth. 3:30 to play. Chenoweth going to drive right side. He's going to lose a handle as she goes baseline. It'll go out of bounds to Knoxville. 3:28 to play. Brown. Inside, they're going to go attempted pass to 21, Rowan Peace, but Knoxville going to come up with a basketball piece with it again. And she's going to be fouled by Jones. Jersey Jones whistle for the foul. Her second, team second. Brown inbounds. Three ball from the near side. Long rebound caught by Chenoweth. Going to have it poked away momentarily by Brown. Chenoweth going to pick it up. Now Kavanaugh with it. She's got a breakaway. Nope. No on the shot, but fouled by Chenoweth on the shot. Third foul on Chenoweth. Team's third. To the line for some free throws. Allie Kavanaugh with 3 points in the contest. Make that 4. 56-39. Second one up and good also. Gives her 5 on the night. 57-39 lead for Knoxville. McCleary with it. Swings it around to Chenoweth. Right wing. Bounce pass to Griffin's going to go out of bounds to Knoxville. Pass stolen away by BPC. Chenoweth with it across midcourt, going to be fouled by number 24, Madeline Pruitt.
Foul charge number 24, Madeline Pruitt, her fourth, team third.
Team's her fourth, team's third. Jones to inbounds. Gets it in to McCleary. McCleary going to dribble with the left hand now to the right. Swings it around to Jones. Jones going to drive in. Floats one up. No. Shot partially blocked, it looked like, by Knoxville. Brown with it now for the Blue Bullets across midcourt. 2:15 to play. 3 ball blocked in the near corner by McCleary. That shot by Pruitt blocked by McCleary. Baird with it now for BPC, number 23. She's going to try and drive baseline, and she's going to be fouled by number 11, Whitney Humphreys. Should be her second, team's fourth.
Foul charge number 11, Whitney Humphrey for second, team fourth.
Morrison back for Knoxville. Abby Nelson in for Jones for BPC. Lily Griffiths to inbound for the Spartans. Gets it to Chenoweth. McCleary with it, guarded by Morrison, under 2 to play, minute 55 to go. Nelson with it, left wing, across to Chenoweth. Chenoweth, the right-hand dribble, and has it poked away momentarily by Pease, Rowan Pease.
Foul charge number 21, Rowan Pease, her first.
Pease whistled for the foul, her first, team's fifth. 30-second timeout taken by Knoxville.
Timeout taken by Knoxville. It is a
30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Tell you about Pond Plus. They're proud to have served Macomb and the surrounding area for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Pond Plus is the largest area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. They also provide on-site jewelry repairs, open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. They have a great selection of jewelry, electronic tools, and video games, located at 324 West Jackson Street in Macomb between Airco and Taco Bell. Miley Chenoweth to the line, 3 points on the evening for BPC. First one up, and it is good. Give Chenoweth with 4. 57-40. Minute 43 to play. Second one on the way. Off the back iron, bounces up, and a favorable bounce. 57-41. Minute 40 to play. Brown to bring it up for Knoxville. Stone King with it. Back to Brown. Over to Morrison, left wing. Guarded by Chenoweth. Back to Brown. Brown's going to drive in. He's going to float one up a little short. Rebound down to Chenoweth for BPC. Gets it to Nelson. Nelson will bring it up across midcourt. Gets it to Chenoweth. Chenoweth going to fire up a 3 and hits. Miley Chenoweth now with 7. 57-44. 13-point Knoxville lead. Down to a minute to play. Brown going to fire up a 3 from the right wing. Up. Off the rim. Off the top of the backboard. No good. We'll go to BPC. Nelson will bring it up for the Spartans. Swings it around. Right wing to Chenoweth. 45 seconds ago. Inside pass to Baird. Stolen away by Morrison. Now Brown with it for Knoxville. She loses the handle on it. McCleary picks it up. Nelson. Now stolen by Morrison. And we're going to get a foul on Trinity Beard. Her fourth. Team's fourth. 33 seconds to play. Knoxville brings it up. Kavanaugh. Or Stone King with it. Now Brown. Bounce pass right at the feet of Humphreys. Going to go out of bounds to BPC. 57-44, 21.8 seconds to play. Nelson will walk it up across midcourt. Swings around to Chenoweth. Chenoweth going to drive in on Morrison. Play up, blocked by 21, Rowan Pease. Knoxville the other way, 10 seconds. Morrison going to drive in. Picked up by McCleary. Morrison's going to go up for the shot. No, but it's going to be fouled. That will be number 3 on Kendall McCleary, freshman number 11 for BPC. Team's fifth. Both teams now in the bonus for the last 6.6 seconds to play. Morrison with 2 and Morrison with 11 on the contest. First one up, no good. 57-44. Second one is up, no good as well. Rebound by number 11. Shot up. Morrison up on the shot with 2.2 seconds to go. No. But she'll go right back to the free throw line. Kendall McCleary whistled for her fourth. First one up and good. 12 points now for Morrison for Knoxville, 58-44. Second one short, rebound down to Chenoweth, and that will do it. Final score, 57-45 in favor of Knoxville. We'll step aside for some commercials, come back with a scoring summary, and hopefully Coach Schwartz will be up to chat with us for a moment here after this one. 57-45 in favor of Knoxville. And we'll be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
My experience with McDonough District Hospital was amazing. I have a lot of allergies, complicated by nasal problems. And the procedure I had is Vive Air. Dr. Sparks was incredible.
The Vive Air procedure is a radiofrequency ablation procedure. She no longer has to do any medications to breathe, so she gets much more restful night's sleep. And a short little office procedure, and have somebody that feels like it's totally changed their life means the world.
It's a permanent improvement on the quality of your life.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
Back here on the JoJo's Gaming Parlor postgame show, Coach Schwartz joined us here on the postgame show. And Coach, numbers are low, but you girls sure give a heck of an effort.
Yeah. They play real hard. Like you said, we're low in numbers, but they don't play like it.
Yeah.
We've got 4 freshmen, 3 sophomores, 1 senior, and the way the freshmen are stepping up as big as they are this year so quickly is such an awesome thing to see.
Yeah, you see, running down our scoring, you're led by a couple of freshmen, Jersey Jones with 10 and 8 for Kendall McCleary. Yeah, it's just it. Unfortunately, it's a numbers game for you guys, isn't it, this year?
It's not very deep, so when we get tired, we have a great first 2 quarters, and then right when we hit about halftime and go into the third and fourth, we start to get dead legs, and so we just kind of got to dig deep and
right. Well, good effort by your girls tonight, I thought overall, and then kind of got a little bit of a run there in the second half, in the fourth quarter there, a couple big threes by Jones and Chenoweth, but I'm pretty impressed with the free throw shooting from you guys. Not a whole lot of misses tonight.
Yeah.
And that, and as the younger kids get older and older, when you come to playing varsity, that's going to be big things down the stretch that you guys, any basketball team, it's going to matter. You're going to win games or lose games at the free throw line, especially late in the contest. And it's really good to see your young kids shooting that well from the charity stripe. That's kind of a lost art sometimes at the high school level.
Absolutely, and so we make sure during practice that we practice that a lot. In between drills, they go shoot free throws, and any downtime we have, they're shooting free throws, and I love that they're aggressive and get us to the line. They're driving a lot, they're taking it to the basket. They're getting fouls called, and so they're getting themselves to the line, which is awesome.
Right. Well, and I know we'll be back here next week with you guys. I hadn't kind of lost my schedule for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you guys play between now and next Thursday? I was going to say, I thought we had a away game in between.
Yep, we've got Illini Central Saturday, and then I think we've got Illini West next week.
Okay.
And I haven't looked past that, so, I'm just
right. Well, yeah, that's what you as coaches do. You don't want to look too far down the road. But like I said, first time seeing the girls tonight, like I said, I knew you're young. You only got one upperclassman on the squad, but I think things look pretty good for BPC with this young squad. Yeah. You get a couple more bodies maybe coming up as from the junior high levels over the next couple of years. I think I think things are looking up a little bit for BPC for the girls.
Yeah, and it's I've been doing this for a couple of years, and these group of girls, it's like, and that's what I told them. I was like, it's you guys are being a breath of fresh air for me. You're bringing life back to me because they play hard. They do what I ask them to do. They don't complain when I ask them to do things, and it's just so good to see. Kendall McCleary, she's like the silent one that just plays hard. You can tell her what to do. She never gives a bad face, even when she gets a call on her. That
Right.
No emotion. She just goes and plays the next play. So.
Well, you got to like that. So, Coach, we won't keep you any longer here, but really appreciate you coming up. And 57-45, not the outcome you guys were looking for, but I said I saw a lot of good things here, and I think leading into the rest of the season for you guys.
Absolutely, we're just building the tower.
Yep.
And we're seeing good foundation, and so we're just
going to be the base of things for the years to come for BPC. So, Coach, so we appreciate it. Thanks for coming up this evening, and we'll get a chance to talk next week when you guys Elmwood. I think next Thursday, is it not?
Yeah, we do have
okay.
Elmwood. Yeah.
So we'll be back here with that one with you guys next Thursday.
Sounds good.
Good luck on the road this weekend. All right, thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Coach Wars here on the JoJo's Gaming Parlor post-game show here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. I also want to throw in one more. We didn't get to the Macomb's local original sports bar, Sports Corner 124, with a focus on local sports. Catch WI games and all the area TSSR Game Time Live broadcast at Sports Corner 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 South Randolph Street in Macomb. So want to pass along, of course, a big supporter of area news in general, sports and everything, the Community News Brief. Don't forget to pick up your free copies during the week, and also don't forget to check them out and get that home subscription as well. As we'll run down some scoring here in the contest. Is still, as Coach Suarez able to come up pretty quickly here. Didn't have all the scoring tallied up in this contest. Let's see, we've got a couple more for Knoxville to get calculated out here for you real quick. All righty, here we got our scoring wrapped up here. So running down for BPC, as I mentioned, Jersey Jones leading the way in double figures with 10. Kendall McCleary with 8. Had 6 each for Abby Nelson and Miley Chenoweth with 5 each for Jules Krebs and Justice Kleindenst, and 2 for Trinity Baird. For Knoxville, they're paced by the 15 points, Emerson Rask, 12 for Kamaya Morrison, 11 for Harley Powell coming off the bench. Nice game for her. 5 for Allie Kavanaugh, 5 for Madeline Pruitt, 4 for Ember Stone King, 3 from Carson Kalman, Adriana Crane with 2, and 1 for Rowan Pease. 57-45, our final score for my cameraman, Adam Hulett tonight. Chris Rankhauser saying so long. We will chat next week. Girls games here at BPC on Thursday, and a boys doubleheader with Elmwood. Back-to-back Elmwood visits to BPC. The boys on Wednesday, and the lone girls game on Thursday night, and we'll have both of those here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We'll wish you a safe evening, and we'll chat next week. Have a good one.